Okay, so the previous video I did not know when it got cut because memory full, so I'm just going to repeat what happened. So I stop over here, remember? So we divided the whole equation by 4. So why do we divide it by 4 is because we have 1 mole and we need 1 mole and we have 4, so we divide the whole equation by 4, so 3 over 4, and we are done with this one. Next we have to look at what we have to get rid of. So you'll notice these two equations. We got NO and N2O4. So we have to get rid of N2O4. What do? Is we'll look at these two equations and we have to get rid of N2O4 because the final equation does not have N2O4. So we have 3 over 4 moles of N2O4. This one actually has 1 before we balanced. Okay, so therefore we have to multiply by 3 over 4. So the whole equation you multiply by 3 over 4. So you got 3 over 2, 3 over 4. And then we are done with this equation. So the approach over here is instead of focusing on what we need, we have to focus on what we have to get rid of. So we have to get rid of N2O4. And next thing we have to get rid of is NO. So which two equations has NO? You can see that. The second one and the fourth one. Since the fourth one is fixed, you cannot move it any longer. Only the second one is flexible. And they're on the both sides. We need to get rid of these two. How? So we have to move this one on the left side. So we put this one NO becomes half N2 plus O2 half. So we get rid of this side and this will become negative 90. But you will notice, can we delete it yet? No. We have 1 mole here and we have half mole of nitrogen oxide. So what we do is we have to divide it by 2. So the whole equation divided by 2, and you can get rid of NO2, and then we can get rid of N2O4, and then after we have 3 over 4 over here, and then we have half water done. 3 over 4, 1 over 4. So we got delete, delete. So we got only half left, and then for 1 over 4, 3 over 2. And 1 over 4. So 1 over 4, 1 over 4, delete, and we're left with 3 over 2 over here. So you have to try it once. Don't rely on this one. You have to try it and see how you form it. Next, and then finally, we have hydrogen of formation of nitric acid equals to negative 242 divided by 2 plus negative 90 divided by 2 plus positive 9 times 3 over 4. Yeah, I know, the bell still rings in public holidays. Don't ask me why. And then you should get the answer will be negative 185 kJ per mole. So I strongly suggest you to try this on your own once and practice it once. You will notice that it's not that difficult. It's just manipulation of numbers. All right, moving on to the last one. Calcium hydroxide is formed with the following. Which information is needed for the calculation of this one? So again, if we are forming this, so this is at the bottom, and they're asking us whether we need any of these three. So let's look at the first one, formation of calcium. So we need formation Ca plus O2 half equal to CaO. Next one is combustion, so H2 plus O2 equals to H2O half. And next one is formation, so we need Ca plus hydrogen plus oxygen will form CaOH2. So is it balanced? Yes, is it balanced? So let's see if we need to form this. Do we need any of this? So CaO, which equation has CaO? The first one, yes, since we need CaO, so we need the first one. Next, do we need CaOH2? Yes, we need it because over here, this equation has CaOH2. And we are missing water. Where will we get the water? Yes, we will get the water from here. Since the first equation and the third equation do not have it, so you will notice that we need all three equations, 1, 2, and 3 to form the final equation. And that's how you solve these questions. So you'll notice you have to spend relatively a little bit more extra time on calculating this But you will, if you just follow step by step and with enough practice, this chapter is not difficult. Okay, it's just you have to be solid in mathematics. So that's all for the corrections. Let's see if I have more videos. See you next time.